Welcome back to One Up Rivals. Is Ozzy and Jay here. We're gonna be doing, well, I'm gonna be doing a Animal Crossing New Horizons stream. This is a brand new series I'm doing where it's called Journey to 5-Star Island. So I've completely flattened my island, well, most of my island. So it's just, I'm like basically starting from scratch, and I'm gonna build up to a 5-star island.
And why did you decide to flatten your island again?
Because I didn't like the layout of it, and I wanted to completely change it, and I'm kind of regretting that. But
You got rid of the rivers,
yeah, I got rid of the
lakes.
rivers too,
You got
and
rid
all the
of
mountains
lakes and the ponds, and
But at least that gives us now a good avenue for content. So it wasn't for nothing.
so what are you gonna start off doing for this video or for this stream?
I'm gonna just show off the layout right now of how it is. And we have Isabel here, day drinking. He has a whiskey there at like 12 in the afternoon. Kind of crazy.
Well, it's
that island life, I guess.
it's the pressures of being I guess a manager. What would you consider her, a manager?
No, she's like she's a supervisor. Top Nook is the manager.
Well, isn't Top Nook the real estate guy? Wouldn't it be considered the real estate guy?
Yeah, I guess.
He's a real estate developer.
So let me start off by clearing. This was just for the.
That was your test for the terraforming mechanic?
Yeah, that was just for the photo op of the thumbnail. Little peek behind the curtain. Yeah, let's start, I guess, with the... Oh, I forgot, yeah. I'll probably do that later. We end it right before.
Okay, so this is... Now, the road... How are you making that effect, or how did you end up doing that road?
Okay, I'll explain that right now.
Yeah.
Let me just start. So this is the one area I did build up. This mountain area was not here. This was not default on my island.
You built... All this
Yes,
is built
all
by
this
you.
is built. So before the whole entire island was
Just
flat.
by yourself, with your two hands. Nobody
Yeah,
else
my
helped
two
you.
hand. Yeah, Tom Nook didn't lift a single paw.
Well, nor should he. He's just sitting there collecting the money.
So
he's not going to help you.
The idea behind this kind of mountain area is I did this like layering effect where it's like I did 2 rows of pine trees, so it
Yeah, I
kind of
saw
looks
that.
like you're higher up in the mountains. I think that effect came out really good. Kind of like the way this looks.
Yeah, I've seen it once before this, like when you showed me the first time you were working on this, and yeah, I like the effect of it. Like, so look that there's depth behind.
Yeah, like you're higher up than it actually is.
Yeah, it's a good visual. You have a good idea of that.
So I have my campsite here, and I'm probably gonna do.
Are you gonna move that campsite?
No, I
or-
think I like the campsite where it's at right there.
Okay.
And then I'll probably move this. So right here I have Pietro, which is the clown sheep, which I really love him. He's really cool.
Is that just a random placement there, or is it gonna? Is that how?
No, yeah. So I might move him. I might move someone that looks more like
a cabin or something.
yeah, like a cabin or mountainous and stuff. Also, my friend suggested that I should do a what is it called? Like a tourist spot here that sells souvenirs.
Oh, that's a good idea. For the campsite.
Not for the campsite, but just like
in general?
do like a souvenir shop up here
Yeah.
somewhere, like a tourist crap spot. So I'll probably do that somewhere up here. And then maybe I was also gonna do. Oh, here we have. I guess I'll introduce some villagers as we meet them too. We have Flora. I think she's my day one. She's one of my day ones.
Day one. Do you remember the first three you got?
It was Hamlet, Flora, and I think Admiral, which is he's like I forgot what kind of bird he is, but yeah, he's like a bird. And then Hamlet, the hamster.
One of those non-flying birds.
No, I think he's a flying bird. And the other thing is, so my villagers have they like to call me Burrito, which take it for what you will.
Now, how did that come about? Did you actually start suggesting that to them?
No. So
come on now.
For people that aren't aware, you can suggest nicknames that your villagers can call you, or you could just allow them to come up with nicknames for yourself. I did not come up with Burrito.
I'm sure you...
I was a little shocked that one of them suggested that. Me being of Mexican descent, I didn't know how I felt about it at the time, but I think I've grown to just accept it.
That's not... They're not talking...
So take it for what you will. I don't know if my villagers are problematic. That's for another time. But yeah, they call me Burrito.
It's not a negative necessarily.
Which is kind of crazy.
They're just fans of the culture. Like, what are they going to talk?
So I'm also planning to do.
At least they didn't call you Street Taco.
That's true. Which is crazy because all the I should suggest that nickname because of all the like fast food places that are doing street tacos.
Exactly.
Stuff.
Yeah. So that's become popular.
So I'm also planning to do I'm probably gonna start a new profile so I can have the camping tent here.
A camping? Oh, I see.
Like the yellow one. You know when you start off?
Yeah.
Like the player home, that's like a tent. So I'll probably start a new player and then put a camping thing here. So there's another like tent area. I'll probably put like a little camping area right here where they have
just
like,
to have that tent there. I mean, there is a tent. There is a tent item.
Yeah, but it's too small.
Yeah, I know. It's
like
small.
that's why I cleared this spot so it could like it fits in perfectly.
Yeah, it just wouldn't. It wouldn't look the same, obviously.
That looks more. It's more like a children's tent than like an
does.
actual tent. That's why I'm probably gonna just do like a new player.
That's what I thought you.
But yeah, this road design. So I got it.
So who did you rip off?
So I downloaded. I'll show their name on the.
No, you don't need to. Don't give them any credit. Why? But how did you? It's a really good. Whoever designed this took a lot of time.
Yeah, so it's this one. So the creator, right here. If anyone's curious and wants to download this road texture, show the creator right now. I think they did a really good job. Like there's like probably 80 pages of road, and this one was pretty like far down. I had to like scroll through.
80 pages of road?
Yeah, and I didn't even go through all of them. Actually, I saved them as favorite.
Getting a credit.
Getting a shout out. Okay, so no, this is where I get the dirt pass. Might be Charles. Yeah, okay, so Charles right there. So it's right there on the bottom left. If you want to download these custom road designs that someone made. I did not make these. Charles.
You didn't want to take the credit for it, like just in case.
I mean, you could easily see that it's not mine. So if you want these road designs, the code's on the bottom left.
Charles,
yeah, Charles. The code's right there. I'll leave it like a few seconds. But yeah, these are probably the best. So when I was trying to look for road designs, I was trying to look for like a lot of ones that people make, they don't do like horizontal and vertical and angled. They do either just horizontal roads or just vertical roads, or they don't have any angled roads. So this guy did all of them. He did like, if you want to do a vertical road, if you want to do a horizontal, if you want to do an angle road.
Well, you really did your research. You went through all those pages to find.
And sidewalk. Layout. He did his own side. A lot of people make road designs, but they don't make the sidewalk design. So he did all this.
Yeah. He did a really good job on this. So he spent a lot of time, like like trying to figure out how that's gonna look in game. Also, because it's tough, when you're doing pixel art to have it in game. It's gonna look slightly different. So you sure had to make some adjustments at some point. But
and here I'll show off.
Effect.
I'll show off your designs too. So
design.
This is your design.
Oh no, don't even. It looks crappy.
This flag is Jay's flag that he made on New Leaf that I downloaded.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't be giving me credit for something.
He also did this Mega Man shirt and this 8-bit Zelda.
That's about the only one that
And my contribution is
that's better.
This SpongeBob popsicle.
No, the 8-bit one. No, I mean this is. I'm the one who designed it, but what version did I first design that on?
I want to say New Leaf. I downloaded it from the New Leaf version.
Okay. I was completely forgot about that one.
Okay, so yeah, so
what do you got going on right
with this
there?
road design, I was thinking
end of the road there.
So, okay, let's just start with the road I started with. The road
so
less traveled
laid
by.
out the road, and you're just gonna.
Well, I started with the. So this, I really wanted this.
This is under construction right here.
I really wanted this middle road. Like for whatever I would put in my island, this is the vision I had in my head of I needed a middle road like this that looked like a dirt road on like a highway.
I see.
So I wanted this definitely to be in my island. So that's the first road I put down.
Kind of the what got everything started.
Yeah, exactly.
Design for your island.
Yeah. So that's. Oh, actually, before I forget, I saw this summer shell. Always pick up summer shells, people.
Yeah, when you first see, if you see them,
almost the end of
pick them up as soon as you.
But yeah, so I started with this middle of the road. Literally, it's almost in the middle of my island. So I have a little bus stop here, and then these dirt designs I got from another guy. I'll show later off. But so it kind of like, because I just had the road down and I didn't have the dirts and it looked kind of weird. So I'm like, I need like a dirt kind of.
So it looks like it's paved, but it's like the middle of nowhere.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm going for. The middle of nowhere, kind of like route.
With 2-lane, just a small 2-lane highway.
Like a Route 66 kind of going down, like going from like California to like, I don't know, Nevada or some other state.
Yeah, kind of like a road 66 or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Route.
So it started with that,
Route 66.
and then this turns into what's gonna be my like shopping district / one of the residential areas.
Okay.
Right here. So it kind of goes into. So I'll probably put. I'm thinking like a park right here, maybe, like a park right here.
And you're gonna put houses there.
No, I'm gonna put houses on this side. So my neighborhood's gonna be kind of like right here.
Together, or kind of have them spaced out.
I'll probably do like a town home.
Like a town home.
Kind of thing.
Like a what's that called? Track houses.
What? No, like apartment town home.
Oh right.
And then here I'll probably put my Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters. But I was trying to figure out how to do the parking lot, so that's what I'm probably gonna get your input on. And then here I did the road in front of the town hall. And then here I want to do a parking lot for the town hall, but I'm thinking of making it bigger.
And are you gonna place vehicles down there?
Yeah. So yeah, this middle of the road also leads out to this curved road right here, and then goes down over here. And what I'm thinking is I want to connect it eventually up here, and it's gonna be kind of like a tunnel that when you go like.
You're gonna get rid of all of that.
Yeah, all these flowers are gonna. I'm gonna move them.
Move them.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a road that's like almost like you're going into a tunnel.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably put like walls up on the side,
and then a walkway, probably all the way. It's gonna wrap all the way around the back of the island.
Yeah. So basically, almost the whole island is gonna be connected by the road, basically. But then, well, so okay, I might get rid of this turn off here because I feel like this parking lot is too small. So let's start with that. So let's. So, do you think I should make it this big? Like, so this is the parking lot right now for the town hall. I was thinking of making it this wide. You think that's too wide for the parking lot?
Well, the thing is, if you're gonna place down vehicles,
yeah, I am.
If you have multiple vehicles already good to go, maybe place them. See
How big
that
they
would
are?
look.
Yeah, I have them in my storage. I can see.
Just as like a
Reference.
yeah, that's a point of reference so that you can see, okay, how many vehicles. Because that's gonna depend. That's gonna determine, you know, how many parking spots you should have there. So something that I think in Animal Crossing, I think it lends itself to having a more simplistic interpretation of what a parking lot would be. Just, you know, normally if a shopping district has a big, like if it was a mall, you would have a huge parking lot. And so it's going to depend on the size of the vehicle, how many you have there, and what would make sense for the island.
Let me put some stuff away. I didn't realize I would have company over, so like storage. Oh, yeah, I'll just sort.
Yeah, just later. Sort all that out. Figure it out later on.
Or truck. Oh yeah, they're pretty big.
So where would they enter from? So they would come in.
So I'm thinking expand this. So I was thinking I might get rid of this angle. Might get rid of kind of this whole connecting thing, just to have more space to do a river. So I might just do like here, here, and then you enter in here.
So you enter the parking
or actually,
lot from there?
You enter it here. So you enter it here. I would do it like that.
So you would cut that across. So you would make it.
So yeah, block this off, and then the entrance for the parking lot is right here.
So yeah, you might have to do it exactly how you said. All the way from where the brick wall is to that on the left-hand side. So from the brick wall to the left-hand side, I think that's a good spot there. It's a good amount of space. I mean,
because you also got to think. Like I was thinking, like courthouse or government building, they usually have a lot of parking spaces.
They do. But again, like when in Animal Crossing, you want to represent things with a simpler version of it. You know, so you're not going to have it one for one necessarily, like not even in real life, but in video games. Talking about just video games in general. You kind of make it smaller, on a smaller scale. Well, how many vehicles do you think you'll put one of each kind that you order?
Yeah. Yeah, for the next Animal Crossing, I really hope they like build upon this construction app idea and just make it simpler to use. Like they just need to add a God mode camera where it's like you zoom out and you could just select.
That's the thing that I can foresee them using the technology for the Switch 2 to be able to render that, because maybe that's
they can already render that in this game. When you go to when you do the Happy Home Paradise thing, you do that.
But indoors.
No, outside you do that.
Well, yeah, outdoors, but it's not rendering the entire world that you have built.
That's true. It is not. It's just rendering that small little plot.
Exactly. And everything else behind it is kind of like filler. It's just a placeholder. It's almost like, it's not really showing any great amount of detail. It's like this just isolated area. And I think that's why they can get away with that for Happy Home Designer. But for this, if you had a whole bunch of stuff around in the background, it would be harder to render.
That's true.
Which is why they probably wouldn't do that. Because they could, I'm sure, do that camera mode, where, like you said, God mode, and move the camera around. But as it's moving around, it has to keep track of all the items you have out on your island. And I would think the frame rate might slow down.
So should I... I should just continue this.
So depending on which way they would enter, it would be what direction the vehicles would be parked.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a good size there.
Yeah, that's a good size for all the cars.
But you could add like maybe half of what we have there, half. So it doesn't look too, you don't want the vehicles too close to each other.
Yeah.
Like how can you'd have to kind of see if, you know, depending on if they can get in and out of the vehicles.
Yeah, see? So
Would you have it that close to each other? Or?
No, but I think this is a good size.
Because in this, I'm thinking the island, you wouldn't have a lot of employees working in the town hall necessarily.
Yeah, I'll probably just have like 3 cars. Yeah, I guess let's start with just getting rid of this whole area.
You were saying to use a God mode, a camera overhead, so that you can, instead of having to do each individual panel,
you could select multiple panels,
like the whole chunk,
yes,
and then transform that whole chunk.
Yes.
Instead
like,
of doing
please,
one
God, let me do that. I think I was watching a video of like, you know, how to terraform your island, and I think the sentiment from most New Horizon players is like, terraform your island is like pulling teeth. Like, it's cool, the idea of it is cool, like that you can, you know, create mountains and your own rivers.
Not something you want to do every day.
Yeah, it's not something like, the concept of it is cool, like building your own mountains, building your own lakes, building your own rivers, but the act of actually doing it is like
tedious.
Tedious.
It's not, yeah, it's torture.
So like they need like a God mode, definitely like camera. You zoom out, just like Happy Home Paradise.
Yeah, hopefully they do. Hopefully they have some idea on how to improve on the terraforming. I don't think maybe I don't know. It would depend on whether they improve or continue with this style of Animal Crossing, in the sense that if they do away with terraforming,
I mean, they could very easily do that and say,
so that's what I mean.
We have a new gimmick now. Which, yeah, Nintendo is known to do that. Like, let's add a cool new mechanic in one of our games, and the next game, throw it all out. Start over. We don't want something new.
I can see them doing that, but at the same time, I think that it probably is in the direction of, I see the games going where it's more open world and there's more freedom to build and destroy now at this point with their games.
Yeah, so I think they
climb everywhere, destroy everything.
Yeah.
So why not do, you know, instead of destruction, destroy everything, build up everything, but more effective, a more streamlined way of doing it.
And because, like you said, yeah, because like Bonanza is going in that direction. Tears of a Kingdom is like Zelda. They're going in that, like, oh, build and create your own things. Like,
yeah, and it just feels like that's been the ongoing trend with them, is to make an open world where they give the freedom to the player to have a story mode and then build unique items, you know, vehicles, and now destruction. You customize the world itself, you know, while having a structured format.
honestly, the next step, and I could see this very well. Mark my words. I'm gonna make a prediction right now for the next Animal Crossing. Build your own furniture. Like,
Build
literally,
your own
you can. So, another similar game in this kind of like cozy game genre that, you know, has grown over the past couple years. My Sims. You ever play My Sims? You ever heard of My Sims?
I did not play. I never played My Sims.
So it was kind of like a kind of more cutesy version of like regular Sims that they did for the Wii, where it was more they're like kind of targeting like Animal Crossing, like
what was My Sims
audience.
What was it for?
It was for the Wii.
Oh, it was for the Wii?
Yeah, it was for the Wii. And it was like this, like the art style was more cutesy, like Animal Crossing, and you kind of like are dropped into this like kind of island or like little town that you build up yourself. And one of the features in that game is you can build your own furniture, like piece by piece.
That's interesting.
So like you can make your own chairs, make your own like TV and stuff.
Yeah.
It was really,
and you can customize the color. Like,
yeah, you could paint like each
not
piece too.
Each individual
piece.
component.
Yeah. And it was like
going into too much detail about how you would do that. Do you think it would be possible that they could build some kind of some kind of a tool in game so that you could do that?
Yeah, 100%.
Knowing that they did it for the Wii, for My Sims.
I could see them doing like introducing a new like special character that's like, oh, I'm the beaver guy, and I'll help you build. I help you build furniture
now. That's a part character.
Like
that would work.
That would make sense because he's like he'd be a woodworker. So he's
that's
like,
true.
hey, I could show you. I could show you how to build your own furniture.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Although isn't what's his face already a beaver actually? The fishing guy, Chuck. Or
yeah, he is.
Is that his name?
Yeah, but they can make like his cousin or something.
Yeah,
his cousin comes to town. Or he like moves in.
Well, mark my words. That's definitely going to be the next like.
It seems like it could be because they did recipes already.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you could kind of customize your own furniture in that way. But, you know, they take it one step further, piece by piece, and then eventually, if they do that, then they could expand on the terraforming.
I mean, the only worry, and of course this is a worry with every like, oh, create your own thing in a video game, is obviously people are probably gonna make some bad stuff in terms of like, people are gonna make penises, people are gonna make some other shapes. But it's like you can't not do it in a game because people will make dicks. Yeah, you shouldn't let that stop you from making like creative stuff in games.
I think the one thing that would happen is they just wouldn't like allow you to share.
Yeah, creations. Which would kind of be lame, but
that's what they would end up having to do. I mean, that's a danger with that though. That's kind of why they wouldn't shoot themselves in the foot. They really have to outweigh they have to be aware they're not all thinking everybody's innocent. No one's gonna want to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Even if you're not, you're just gonna mess around, do stuff like that. So they have to see positive, negatives, and figure if this is gonna hurt their credibility.
But that's the thing. I don't think they should be blamed for what people make on. Like if you give a community a tool set, I don't think they'd be responsible for what people make. Is what I'm saying.
Well, so the thing is now they can if you make a T-shirt for. I mean, I don't know how they do that for now when you share creations and it's a questionable. It's a questionable shape you put on a T-shirt. You could do that now.
Exactly. Well, yeah, that's the point. That you exactly. Yeah, you could show. You could do a design.
Here's the thing: you could do that now, but when you go to register that image, I don't know if there's a filter or some way of knowing what that image might look like, or if there's
exactly. I say what you're saying because
it might not even let you upload like writing out a word in a game and it's like trying to label something and it's like no, that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
So there might have some filters in place now, so that you can create that in game. But when you go visit somebody's island, they might not show up. They might not see it.
Okay, so where should I put the entrance to the parking lot?
Okay, so where you try to make it if you're coming off the road.
Yeah, let's say.
So I would say.
So I'm not gonna do a curve. So I might do maybe a turn right here, and then turn into here.
Yeah, you could do it like that. So the opening would be there, so go down. So right there, the entrance for the parking lot would be there. And then the turn from the road to the parking lot would be a little bit, maybe like right there, lining
here.
up with that ramp.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then go down.
Like, oh. Oh, it's May. May's back. Hey, hi and bye.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank you for hopping in, saying hi. Oh yeah, okay. This road design. Think like that.
Are you gonna put any trees along the road, or what's your plan for that?
Yeah, probably. I think I'm gonna start on.
You want to build the road first.
So
right?
I want to build road, lakes for ground to mountain, like ground from the ground, literally from the ground up. So start my placement of roads, start my placement of lakes, rivers, all that stuff. Then do like any terraforming stuff. Then do like trees and shrubs and flowers. Then decorating is probably gonna be my last thing. I like.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, just to have, so that you don't have to change your mind later on.
Exactly.
For the layout of those big structures.
I think starting off with the big structure, it'd be the smart thing to do. At what point is it gonna turn? So. One, two, three, four. Okay. Oh, actually. That turn is very.
Well, even if they didn't use the overhead camera, I think they could find a easier way to have you have a separate option, another menu where it selects panels like 3x3 or 6x6, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then option to fill in all these panels, and then the the reverse, remove all these panels. It's fine if you're just making like a simple road, but when you're doing massive projects like this, it's one for one. Like when I was building out all the roads connecting, and I didn't have as an elaborate setup as you do, but just the roads, just the simple roads that the game, you know, like the options that are in the game, going one by one. Once you build it out, you really don't want to change it too much because it's just so tedious to go one by one.
Yeah.
You have to really plan ahead, is what I'm saying.
But yeah, I think for the turning, start here, or this would be the intersection.
That would be the intersection.
And then to go down. Okay. Probably dig that up, or I just
you might as
cover
well.
it.
Yeah, they, who was it? I forgot the name of the creator for this kit, but this road kit, they
Charles.
did they put a lot of different pieces in it.
Yeah.
lot of options for.
That's why it's probably the best one I got when I was looking through those 80 pages for roads.
Because they have all the pieces that you would need to make it look like a crosswalk.
And then I should do the crosswalk on this side.
And then the sidewalk.
Oh, May's back. Welcome back.
Now, is there? I don't remember. Is there a traffic light item? I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I could check right now in the
Yeah, I should know. I should know that, but for some reason I'm forgetting right now. If there is
Nook
like
Miles,
a traffic light.
the new Nook Miles thing would probably have those.
Yeah,
those
that's
specialty
like something
ones.
like that, like
Yeah.
a traffic light that you would. Would you put one there just?
Yeah.
To,
If they have one, I hope
Yeah,
they
if
do
they have
actually. So let's see. This road would go down. How far down do you think before it turns into this?
Let me see. How far down does it go? How far down does the parking lot go?
On here.
Okay, so I would say probably have it turn. Maybe. What would you think? In the middle of that,
Yeah,
or the
Well, where
end
should
of
I-
it, or
for
the
this-
bottom of it,
I think in the middle of it.
right? I
Yeah,
think it
and
would
then
be
just
the
do
middle.
like a dead end road.
Yes, so it would
and
be-
the dead end the road in a dead end.
So if they wanted to turn around
Yeah.
there,
Yes. So what should I put here? Should I extend the
For-
parking lot?
let me see
Where the grass, where this grass is, what would this area be?
Well, right there you could put like planters or some kind of
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
where they would have like
Bushes or
bushes, yeah, like bushes lining the parking lot.
That's good. Okay. Yeah.
So you would have a planter and a bush. So you can have like a bush wall and then planters. I don't know how you would stack them,
okay, so
one
let
or the other,
me-
but I would have those two lines there as decorative between
let
the
me
road
just-
and the parking lot.
let me just do this so I can count how many I can see. It's like, where would it be?
Oh, so what are you? What are you?
So I can count to see. I won't be chatting that much. That's okay, May. As long you don't have to. Don't feel the need like you have to chat. It's we're happy to just have you watching our stream. I know we can. Me and Jay are like really talkative, so it might feel like there's not a real chance to jump in. But
Well,
you know,
it depends on how much caffeine I've had.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
sometimes I can go nonstop 1,000,000 miles an hour. And other times there's like nothing. You don't get anything from me. It's just like, come on now, give me something to work with here.
Yeah,
It just depends on how many cups of coffee I've had. Like I'm obsessed with coffee. That's my whole thing.
but yeah, don't feel any like you have to chat. You know, just we're fine. Just you relaxing with us, vibing in Animal Crossing, watching the stream. Thanks for supporting us. So I did this so I could count how many. I could see like where it would consider the middle. Of
Oh,
it.
okay, I see what you mean.
So
Okay, that's smart.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's a good
8,
idea,
9,
actually.
10. So 10. So the middle one would probably be these two. Would have to be 4 for the road. to
So
turn into.
yeah, so I would do a four wide entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like where are those 4?
I would say right there, starting
here.
like right there.
So right here. This
Yeah.
is the top. Okay.
Yeah, so I would do that.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just lay it out and see what that looks like.
Oh, and if you're May, if you didn't see the beginning of this stream, depending on when you jumped in, I'm basically redesigning my whole island. I flattened everything. So if you have any...
It's like literally from the ground up. I saw the first version of it like years ago. He literally flattened everything. He got rid of lakes, rivers, ponds. It was a complete apocalypse. It was like post-apocalyptic. And he's rebuilding civilization
as we know it.
As we know it.
And if you have any suggestions, May, feel free to chat with that. So if you have any ideas that you want to see me do, or if you want to, any feedback for I don't like that on your island, let me know.
Yeah, Ozzy's...
I'm really receptive to feedback.
Exactly.
Unless it's Jace.
Yeah, well,
but anyone else's, I'll gladly accept.
My ideas are pretty wild. They could be pretty random and kind of not as cohesive as, or thought out as other
so if you have any ideas for my island, let me know. I'm always taking like ideas because I have a few ideas planned out. Like I'm planning to do like a haunted mansion over here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So
I like that.
I'm gonna do another player. I'm gonna make another player, and it's gonna cost a lot of money. This island is gonna cost a lot of money.
You better start grinding then.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start grinding the turnip market, but I'm gonna start another player, a third player, and build up their house so it's like a haunted mansion.
You know what we're gonna have to start doing is checking the prices for my. I lost track of my train of thought. For the beets.
Yeah.
Checking the market.
Turnips.
Turnips. It's like turnips. I completely blanked out. I forgot what they were called. Turnips. So what we need to start doing is, it's hard for you because, when you get back from work or whatever on Sunday, but because it's noon, maybe figure something out so you could buy turnips and start checking the prices for that.
Yeah.
Given that, I've had my island with above 400 for one day for the turnips prices. One day it was at like 500 something. And the only reason we were able to check past was from the app that we downloaded, where you can check your past turnip prices for your island.
Yeah.
And we saw that. Well, that's the other thing that we shouldn't get into because we don't want to distract the chat. But time traveling. I refuse to time travel, even if I had a good price for one of my past days, one of the past days for turnips. I will not time travel.
Yeah. Jace,
I'm an anti-time traveler.
Anti-time travel. May says, I don't have any ideas. That's okay. I'm just saying,
Yeah, it's fine. I don't have any ideas myself either. I kind of just
neither,
go.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking it up.
He's making it up as he's going.
Yeah, I'm making it up as I go.
No, I don't have a problem with time traveling. I love time traveling movies. But Back to the Future, one of the greatest time traveling movies ever made. It's just in this game, I want to do as much without having to rely on time traveling. And then I don't know, maybe because I'm paranoid about in New Leaf, if you time traveled, there would be some side effects, or there would be like negative.
Yeah, I think your villagers would move out, but in this game they changed it.
I mean, that's what they say, but I don't know. I'm still paranoid.
No, they literally can't move out unless you tell them to now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I understand that. But what about the what's it called? The Lily of the Valley and
that would probably die. So those would probably die or something.
So that's what I'm saying. Know. It's like when you get to a certain point, you have
too much to lose.
Yeah, you do. And at this point, I don't really have.
May says I've never played Animal Crossing. Oh, it's you should check it out. It's a really fun game. It's for Switch right now, just Switch 1. I'm playing it on my Switch 2 though, because I mean, might as well.
Yeah, why not?
I'll definitely probably never play my Switch 1 again now that I have the Switch 2. But yeah, it's on Switch 1.
Well, yeah, just because on the Switch 2, it's it didn't get a visual upgrade necessarily. There is a handful of games that have free visual upgrades if you had Nintendo Switch Online. This isn't one of them, but it just feels like it plays smoother.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Know? And if you have one of those islands, like my islands is filled from left to right, top to bottom, just everywhere, junk everywhere. It doesn't make any sense. Try to make it look like a theme park, but there's too much going on. And when I played on the Switch, it just struggles. The frame rate struggles to keep up. But I could imagine that if someone has that same issue on the Switch too, it'd be easier to play. Let's see, that looks good like that.
So, yeah, basically this...
you were describing the game.
This is Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is the latest one in the Animal Crossing series.
What would you say the genre? What would the genre of this game be?
Cozy games. Cozy game. It's literally created its own genre.
It's like kind of like a life simulator?
Yeah, like a life simulator, cozy game. You don't really have it... There's no
real story.
You never really beat Animal Crossing. You could play it forever, basically.
Well, not forever, but
yeah, because there
is an actual time limit.
So the way it works is this
for people that know about the lore.
This game is works around the real-time clock
which
of your
system. Which is the most interesting, yeah.
The real-time clock of your system. So it's like whatever time it is in real life will be the time in game.
Or simulation. We don't know.
So like it's 12:46 p.m. in game, that's what it is in real life. And it's August 30th, Saturday, that's what it is in real life. So it's based on real world clock. And you kind of just like live out your
wildest dreams.
Your wildest dreams of being a homeowner and having friends. Which is, a crazy concept in this day and age.
Yeah, that's the real friends, yeah.
May says I like Minecraft. It's like a creative game, kind of like Minecraft.
It's kind of in the vein of Minecraft, where there's no real story. You don't have a goal necessarily. You're sort of making the goals on your own, and you're creating the world itself. You're building it from the ground up. Well, if you're not playing survival, right? So, in like create mode, it's very similar in that sense, It just kind of gives you... It's a smaller world, obviously, than Minecraft. And it still has a kind of... how would you describe the graphics of the game?
Of this game or Minecraft?
Yeah, this game.
Kind of like a cutesy, chibi art style. Kind of like a little bit anime inspired. With the like big eyes and kind of cutesy look.
And it almost looks like I would say like it's still very simplistic with the graphics. Like some items are detailed, but it has that sort of retro look to it in a way.
Yeah, where it's very simplistic. Like look at my hand right there. There's no fingers. It's just a ball. Which I like it. This game has a lot of charm.
Yeah, it does have that combination of that simplistic style and then more detail on certain things, like his boots and the hat. You see the reflection, and then there's like the pixel art too is amazing. How they're able to create certain effects.
And that's the other thing. This whole game is just about creativity. So you can, you start off with a tent as your house on this island. Well, the basic premise is you Tom Nook, which is a raccoon or a tanuki, he buys this island and then says, hey, you should come to this island and build it up for me. Because I'm a real estate guy. So you go to this island. It's barren. There's just mountains, lakes, and rivers. And he says, okay, build it up with villagers.
And he hires you. Yeah, because you're going to be the project manager.
Yeah. And you start with a tent, and then you earn money through selling fish, selling bugs that you catch, or selling furniture that you find.
And what's the in-game currency?
Bells. So here I have 49,200 bells on me right now.
And bells is equivalent to, it's like instead of dollars.
Yeah, instead of dollars.
Or whatever.
That's the in-game currency. Yeah. And so you're building up this island with like different projects or different like things. Like you can make your own mountains, you can make your own rivers, you can make your own lakes.
Well, at least in this version now, for the Switch.
Yeah.
And this originally was a game that launched on the Switch. I think it was like 2020.
Yes.
It launched in 2020.
Yes.
I forget, it was either March or May, but yeah, so it's been through 3 years after the Switch was launched. And so now it's been 5 years since this game came out. It's stopped, the DLC stopped for it, but the new sort of gimmick or the new angle was terraforming. So you could actually now build your own structures on the island itself, on the town itself. So waterfalls, lakes, rivers, you can change. Before you didn't have that. You weren't able to.
But what do you think of this? For me, May says, for me, the time is 12:51. It is 12:51 now.
All right, so I think that's good like that. And so even like right there, you could put like either a bush there in that spot.
I think bushes might be too big for that, but if I could put flowers.
A bush might be too big?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think it's bigger than 1 square, no?
No, it's 1 square.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, can you put bushes like 1 square, and like really next to each other?
Next to each other, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you
I haven't
have any?
I haven't messed with. I do have some, but I haven't really messed
some?
with bushes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I can check right now.
Yeah. If you don't, I think I might have some that.
Let me check. I probably have some in storage, so we could just see how that looks.
Just one. Yeah, you could put one next to each other.
Where would it?
Probably under other.
Find the clutter. Oh, actually, I think I know where to put them. There we go.
What, you move those?
Yeah. You just get some pumpkins to them. And the reason I'm eating a pumpkin is
Because it gives you superpowers.
Yeah, literally, eating food gives you powers. So when you eat fruit or any food in this game, it lets you move trees and it lets you move bushes. Because normally you wouldn't be able to move the entire tree, but if you eat food, you get the strength. It also gives you the power to break rocks. So it's... Feel like right now.
So you have to dig.
I don't. Look. See?
You know what it is? It's probably the because you have the
Oh, there you go.
that's what I was gonna say. It's where you were standing, so it's not gonna let you once you place.
So I think you have to look wherever it's 1 square in front of you.
Yes.
I think that's what it is. Oh. Actually, I don't think you need the fruit for the bushes.
No, you don't. Not for the bushes though.
For the trees, yes. I thought.
Yeah, trees you
for
do.
The bushes.
You can find more of those from if you go to Harvey's Island.
Where in Harvey's Island?
The character, the NPC that sells you seeds.
Oh no, May's saying bye. Oh, bye, May. It was good having you in here. Thank you for watching.
It's the NPC that sells you the seeds and the plants and everything.
Oh, Leaf.
Yeah, Leaf.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Girl.
Yeah, so that I was thinking something like that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, if you another way that if you take the island tours, you can bring some of those bushes back with you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's another way that you could do it. If you didn't want to buy them,
Yeah. You just steal them.
yeah,
from
yeah,
another
you can
island.
just steal them from the island. But I
Alright.
think that looks good.
Yeah,
I think that's
looks
a good size entrance there. And so, where are you going to put? Do you have something to put as like a
So no, I was
parking
gonna
spot?
probably do that off stream. Probably download some parking spots, and then for next.
Oh,
stream,
so you don't have that?
I don't.
necessarily?
Yeah, I don't have that design.
Okay.
And I don't want to look through them right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll probably download that later.
So that's a good size, right? It's not
Yeah.
too big though.
Yeah, I think that's a good size. As well, let me put down some of the cars just so we see.
Might as well just right now before. I always forget they're not really that small.
Yeah, they're huge.
You think there'll ever be a situation where they would make a game where you could ride,
So
use a car?
that would be cool. And there is a game. There is a in the cozy genre game. There is a game called Go Town, which is for PC, and it actually they have like they introduced they have go-karts you can ride. It's like a similar style
Yeah.
game where it looks just like Animal Crossing, and you're building up a town and you get resources and stuff, and you can have like you can go on skateboards, you can go on go-karts, you can go on like a truck, a delivery truck.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's like a cutesy little truck that you're driving around your town in.
And then you could just, you know, there's no like what's it called? It lets you just go anywhere you want in
Yeah.
your town.
And it's really cool. So I think if they introduce that into, they could totally do it in Animal Crossing.
I mean, it wouldn't have to make sense, like right there. Like, say, for example, he's not to scale, but somehow you just go up to the vehicle and he just jumps in there. And so you just,
Yeah, exactly.
you don't have to show. the
Just like they would
character
just
in
shrink the
vehicle.
character smaller. You see him through the window, but like he's driving the car.
Yeah, and
That's
you
it.
don't-
like you
this-
can suspension of disbelief. 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think that's a good sized parking lot. Looks
Yeah,
good.
so it's not too crammed.
Yeah.
I think that's good because you would need that amount of space in between each car.
I'll probably change those cars out, but that's just to leave
No, it's
it,
just
for
to
example.
give you an
Yeah.
idea of.
So yeah, parking lot's done. So this is the other thing I was gonna ask you. So I don't know how I feel about this cutting into the middle of this part. I was thinking of maybe getting rid of this part and putting the turn for the like town area here. So that right here. So it's like, you know, you're driving and then you turn here into the town. So that and it goes down here.
I think you should do that.
And then
instead.
this gives me way more room.
Yeah, I think you should do that exactly how you said. I think you should just do one turn down. So where that road
Right
would
here.
continue, yeah. So all just down there, along the brick wall, down like that, and then turn, and then that's it. And I don't know what you would do with that yet, but yeah, just have that turn be one road there, and then just get rid of all the other.
Yeah.
Or
To give
readjust
me
that
more
or do
room
something.
for like that. Because I like this like curved turn, but I feel like it cuts too much into like it won't give me enough room for like a river.
It does. It does. And
town.
you could have you could put that somewhere else. You could have that cut in that road somewhere.
Yeah, after I lay out the town.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe decide to put a road somewhere else. Okay, so let's do that. Let's add the road, and then we'll get rid of the other road. Oh.
So each lane is 2 squares wide for the road?
Yes.
Yeah, so 2.
And the way I decided that is because I actually put a car on there.
To make it fit?
Yeah.
To see how...
I had it
smart.
bigger.
Yeah.
I had it 5 wide.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But, so when I did it 5 wide, I did, the middle piece was 1, and then each lane was 2 blocks wide.
But what did that look like? Too big?
That was too big.
Yeah.
But I realized that this is like just the perfect size where a car would fit.
It is.
So
that is. For at least
fine.
in this game,
Yeah.
it would be. Yeah.
So I think that was fine.
That's good. And so how much is that, 4?
No, so this is 4 wide.
That's 4 wide.
So it's 1 block of road, and then a block that has half of the line.
Okay. That's very smart design.
Yes.
Whoever created that. That's very intuitive, where you have 2 blocks, a little half of the bottom.
Yeah, so it's that, and then
that's very
half.
smart how they built that.
So it makes it a 2 wide lane.
So they probably did exactly what you did.
Yeah.
So they put a car and then used that
to measure. That's actually probably what he did. That's why it perfectly fits.
Yeah, because exactly how you thought it would be.
Yeah. And I mean, that looks good, though.
That's a good idea.
How did I do?
Well, good thing is you're not building all the roads from scratch. You have a point of reference so that you can
I wanted to lay that out first just so
so I would think that keep that there as point of reference. Don't
the middle of the road, that's why that's literally the focal point. I started with that.
Yeah.
It's where everything revolves around. That's the other thing of like
and obviously they should have that function of sharing your creations. They should bring that back. And I don't think they'll do away with it, but they should continue doing that.
Expand on it. Even.
Well, actually, yeah, expand on it.
Here we have Flora just running around.
She wants to get involved. She's like, "Can I help?"
That's the one thing I don't know if they would ever do it, but like have villagers actually help you with some of this stuff.
Have them work for you, might as well, right?
Like, oh hey, pick this for me.
Or just have them do something like maybe
collecting resources, yeah, something.
Well, yeah, collecting resources, but also like pulling weeds, maybe.
Yeah.
You could pay them. You know, it doesn't have to be for free.
And again, I think that's why I'm glad that like more indie developers are like making more cozy games, because it kind of like not challenges them, but it kind of forces what the Animal Crossing team to kind of, you know, have to be innovative in this genre now, because they're not the only game in this genre now. There's like a bunch of good developers making a bunch of like amazing games in this genre, where it's like they do things of like, why doesn't Animal Crossing have this?
Yeah, that's true, but that's only something that you can see after the fact, after Animal Crossing's been. It's sort of like in, you know, like when they made Okami. You know, Okami could happen because of Legend of Zelda. So it's after the fact. It's, you know, they still kind of need to have that point of reference to expand on it. But I think sometimes it's more about kind of the overall package of it. It just does something that other developers can't quite nail down. It's good when they do innovations, but it's got to kind of be like all of it. It's got to be innovation, not necessarily come up with something brand new, but it's just being able to package the entire product with its sense of style or its own unique take on it.
May says, which one of you is playing? Me, Ozzy, is the one controlling right now.
Yeah, so we've both played this franchise quite a bit. I think Ozzy's played it more than I have. In fact, he's the one that got me into it. He's been playing since the GameCube version.
Yes.
And yeah, so he really started kind of getting that idea going for me. I had nothing against the game. I just never had played a game like this.
You didn't
before.
understand it.
Yeah,
I remember you telling me before you got into Animal Crossing, the franchise, you told me you didn't really get it. You didn't get why people liked it. You didn't get what was the fun of it.
Yeah, just didn't get the point of having it being open-ended. You know, but that's because I had not really played that style of a game before that. Which was okay, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily play games that... Like, you might get into a game because, you know, a friend or, you know, a family member shows it to you and, you know, you're...
Or a streamer.
Yeah, or yeah, exactly. You know, and if you're pretty open-minded, I think, and you're willing to, like... What I would do is just kind of watch him play it. And I've always kind of done that. Even if I'm not interested in a game, I'll watch him play a game for the first time and do my, you know, usual commentary, random commentary. But he does the same thing. He'll kind of watch if I'm playing something he's never seen before. He'll ask questions about it and kind of get interested. And so, yeah, that's how I was able to discover the game. Or not discover the game, but, you know, get into it.
Yeah, this is my island, Ozzy's island, that I'm playing on right now. And Jay has his own island too. And we play online together. Sometimes we trade recipes and we trade furniture. That's what this game is about. It's about like trading furniture and trading different like clothing, because you can buy clothes in this game. So, you know, let's say you buy a certain shirt or a certain pants in your game, and your friend doesn't have it, then you can like trade them the pants and the shirt and stuff, or you can, you know, sell it to them or however. And what's really cool is like whenever you get a furniture piece or a piece of clothing in this game, it adds it to your like this online catalog in game where you can reorder any furniture.
Yeah, it's like Amazon online for the
almost
it's like Amazon.
Almost any furniture piece. There's some like specialty furniture pieces that you can only get during certain events that unfortunately you can't reorder. But most furniture in this game, as long as you pick it up in your inventory, it gets added to this like online catalog that you can order it whenever you want.
And it also works for if you have somebody else, because you can have your island kind of open up. You can play online multiplayer in a sense. And you open up your island, people can visit, and they have a piece of furniture that you don't have. They can drop that piece of furniture, and then you pick it up, your friend picks it up, whoever. And then that gets added to that catalog that you can then order a different version of it, or just keep it if you let them have it. If you already, most likely if you already have it in your inventory, in your catalog, then you'll be able to reorder it as long as it's something that's not seasonal or limited to an event or something like that.
Yeah, there's just like so much creativity stuff. Like there's so many ways to express your creativity in this game. Like as you see, so you can design your own patterns, and so that involves either making your own like t-shirt designs or making your own floor designs, like this guy Charles who made this road design.
And it's all pixel art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, it makes it more impressive that he was able to like make it this detailed. Like, how do you even start? Like, what do you even start on? Like, okay, I want to make a road design. Like, it's not random.
It's not random because it's got to look like a road.
Yeah.
And so even the way he tried to emulate that, the way the road would look with those, certain shadows and bright spots, a really meticulous amount of, like, I wouldn't be able to do that. It just takes a lot of time, a lot of effort.
Yeah, to do that, this pixel art, like this simple SpongeBob that I made, it took me like 3 hours. And to be fair, that's only because the first hour I made a design and I forgot to save it. So I had to literally restart it.
Now, did it come out better the second time?
It did, actually. So that was almost like a blessing in disguise.
A blessing in disguise. That was a silver lining.
Like, I like the first design, but I was like, I don't know, it just feels off. But, I was like, whatever, I'm finished with it. And then accidentally forgot to save it. And then I'm like, oh, God. And
I guess you have to restart.
And I immediately restarted, and it actually came out. It did come out better.
Yeah, that's what I didn't understand about the game, is that it's all about the customization. And it's evolved as a franchise to this point. It was very simple at first, but it's always been about your own customization. You're essentially telling your own story. You're creating the lore of your town, of your character, of who you decide to let live in your town or village, and then who you allow to move out. And so it's a whole backstory, almost, if you will, lore. You're building it yourself, with no quest or missions or time frame, or it's just kind of open-ended, and it doesn't have to be done under a certain time frame. It's like very relaxed rules for that. As long as you pay off your loans.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. So, when you first move to the island, you're in debt to Tom Nook. And it's a reoccurring joke that he's like, if you don't pay him off, he'll break your kneecaps. Which he does make that joke in the first Animal Crossing.
Wait, he does?
Sorry, not the first Animal Crossing. The first Animal Crossing was on N64.
That's the original.
The original.
Japan
that only
only
came out in Japan. Then they re-released a it
was like a port,
updated version of that N64 to the GameCube, and that was the one that I started playing because that was the one that came out in North America. which was just called Animal Crossing.
Do you remember how old you were? Because you got into that game pretty young.
I would say probably around, let's see, 2006, 2007.
Like more or less.
I was probably like 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's true.
Played
so
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's how long you've been playing this game.
And I started. I never owned Animal Crossing when I was like younger. I would always rent it from Blockbuster or Hollywood Video. Talk about
like
old.
Almost like it's gonna be like 5% of people are gonna know what you're talking about there.
So you used to be able to go to a store to rent movies or video games, if you can believe that.
On physical, VHS or CDs
or cartridges.
Cartridges.
But I would always
no digital anything.
Yeah, it's way before Redbox too.
Yeah, way before Redbox even.
And I would.
Well, you know what's interesting is the way Netflix started.
Yeah, how they used to be a physical. Yeah, it used to be a physical. Like, well, they would mail you the DVDs of the movies. Yeah, which is crazy.
It's interesting. So that was smart, so that when they replaced that panel, it's all they did was take the way that panel without that middle line looks and add just that little half of that line. So it's like replaces it exactly.
Yep. Like he perfectly spaced everything out, and I appreciate that.
I don't think this, honestly, like, I know we're overhyping this person's design, but it's such a
I think we're underhyping
component of your island now that it's critical to your whole layout.
Yeah, I think we're underhyping it. I think Charles did a great job. I hope to meet him one day.
I think
thank him.
It's important to just keep bringing that up because it's the way your whole island is going to be designed. It's going to be around the design of the road.
Exactly.
And just the amount of effort it took for somebody to come up with this, like the building, road kit.
Oh,
I think you're missing.
Yeah, I messed up on one.
Yeah. Messed up that. But that's the other aspect of it, which is why I keep going over that. It's just that community sharing, which is unique to the well, it expanded more. It started in New Leaf really, but it expanded more on the Switch version. But that's the other component of this game that is unique to the franchise or to this genre, is that community sharing aspect of it. So you can have influence by, unexpected random people that just comes up with a good idea, and now that becomes part of your design. And another interesting aspect is having dreams. You can create a dream address for your island, and then you can go visit other people's dreams as well.
Yeah. So it's basically a way of like, so you can normally play online with people and you can visit their islands while they're playing as well. But let's say you want to visit their island while they're offline, you visit their dream island, which is just like a dream, which is just like
a ghost version.
Like a ghost version of their island that you can explore while they're offline, basically. Okay, so yeah, this came out good. So you go, you're driving, you go, oh, I'm turning into the town. Okay, perfect. And then town hall's right here.
And what are you gonna do? You're gonna continue the road.
So for here, I'm gonna. Oh, so for this road, I didn't know where to end this road. Yeah, I didn't know where to end this road in front of the town hall. What do you think? Do you have any ideas? I was thinking. So down here, I was thinking of doing like a beach cafe kind of thing. Maybe like a little boardwalk area-ish.
Then have it go to...
have a parking lot, maybe. But I was thinking,
No, I think maybe because it's too
many parking lots,
too close to that.
That's
yeah,
what my
maybe
friend
not.
said. I asked her that, and she said too many parking lots. I'm like,
Too many
okay.
parking lots. Yeah, you want to, because when you do things like this, you want to have like one parking lot and that's it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
so this
Just-
could work as the beach parking lot.
Yeah,
also
just
as the
because
town
if
hall
it was
parking lot.
like if this island was twice the size,
then yeah,
I would say yeah, go ahead because it's limited
you're
real
right.
estate.
Yeah,
You don't want to overdo it with trying to
parking lots.
simulate. What's that?
with too many, you don't want to overdo it with too many parking lots.
Well, no, I just you don't want to overdo it with the idea of recreating how in real life you would have
Yeah,
that design. It's just more or less like loose. Like it's fine if it didn't have a parking lot into the cafe, but I would say make that maybe you could do it a dead end
another dead
there.
end. Should I
or
connect,
just connect it.
connect it to
that.
this?
Yeah,
yeah,
that would
okay,
just make
makes
sense to.
Yeah.
So it would be a turnaround road. So
Yeah.
if people miss their exit, I'm just overthinking the whole thing. But no, if like they missed the exit, they could just turn and they would go around town, the town hall.
Yeah, go around town and then go back around. Yeah,
Exactly,
that
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
And this is why you asked me for help because it's just completely random ideas that I've just come up with.
Well,
on
you're
the
better
spot.
at thinking of like logical, real world.
Well, that's what
examples of that.
that's what sets it apart is that you're always applying that logic to video games instead of it's a random idea in the moment, but it has to kind of make sense. You know? In world, and that's what makes it believable.
Exactly.
So someone's looking at it for the first time. There's no explaining it to them. They're like, "Oh yeah, I see that. It makes sense." And then if you could, like for example, if you could drive in the game, that would make sense. So you would take that road
Yeah.
down. That's because I've always do that in video games. Anytime I decorate something, you know, in this or another game that requires placing furniture or decorating an interior, I always think about how it's placed according to how you would in real life.
Use it.
Yeah.
Like if you were a character in game, how
Exactly.
would you use that
Yeah.
item? Well, obviously you can't block off a chair and they can't have access to it. Like they have to be able to access it.
No, exactly. And I'm sure like some people it doesn't bother them. They're just whatever. It's just a game.
But it's also, you got to think, that's how the developers think. They have to think like that too. So
Exactly.
that's how we're thinking.
That's
We're
exactly my
They think, okay, when I place this chair in the world, the player has to access it and it has to make sense.
Exactly.
If it's blocked off, block it off for a reason at least.
Yes. So to me, they develop the they develop pieces of furniture or the equipment according to that reference, and then it's a player that kind of puts everything together with no space in between. Says, I don't care. It's just a video game.
Yeah.
But they don't think about it like that when they're developing. I'm sure.
Well, good developers.
Well, yeah, good
think
developers.
of it
Yeah.
like that.
Good
You can
developers.
tell the bad developers when they're like, why is this random thing here in the game that has nothing to do with
What
whatever.
you when you look at examples that they show you a screenshot of, it's always like intended to look like it's functional.
Yeah.
You know, even if it is a video game, it's become this art form has gone to that level now. You know, it's like not just pixels and you're kind of just going through the story. It's like but it's almost like a simulation, right? A real kind of
Because we could be in a simulation.
a simulation within a simulation.
That's a story for another time. I also spent it's kind of funny. I mean, I guess it's just this is my lesson in Buddhism. You know how many hours I spent on trying to figure out those diagonal roads, and then today I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna get rid of them.
Yeah, that's a lesson in impermanence there. And that's the way it goes. Sometimes you create something and you work on it for hours and you have to get rid of it.
I think letting go is
And it's
an
fine.
important lesson.
Yeah, it is.
in life.
Well, you have to move on sometimes. It's okay to get rid of it. That's the thing, it's non-attachment. That's the greatest kind of, you know, lesson you can take away from it. Not to get too philosophical on you guys, but well, that's the way it goes. I mean, sometimes you do something, you work on a project, and it's not going the way you planned, and you scratch it as opposed to doubling down on it. Let's say, all right, let go of it. That's it. It's time to move on and start new. So start something new. It's fine.
Or maybe, you know, if you ever working on anything, like maybe even just taking some time away from it. Maybe
that's true. The taking a break from something.
Maybe you spend too much time looking at it. You know what? Take a break, do something else, go outside.
Take a step back.
Take a step back, come back to it and see if you still like it.
But this kind of game is like a Zen garden type of game.
For sure. 100%.
And though you have to do that, like when you're building up your island to that 5-star, you work on it for so long, you gotta go back, take a step back. All right, take a break.
Yeah.
All right, don't think about it so much. Go on, you know, go eat some food, go drink something.
Go eat some real food, not in-game food.
Which they do have in-game food.
Yes.
Well, now they do. You can cook meals.
So, I think the crosswalk should be here, right? Down here?
Yeah, I think so. Like right there. Yeah. And so see, that makes the layout more, it's, doesn't look as random.
Yeah.
So if you see now, if you're coming down there, the parking lot, and then just go down, take a turn there, and then it makes sense.
Cross.
Yeah, you can even put fire hydrants along the way.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Here we have Frida. I love her design because her head looks like a hamburger, and she has a diner for her house.
Yeah, it feels like very like 1950s.
Yeah, which I'm probably
diner.
gonna. So once I finish
like a retro diner.
Once I finish the DLC and you can edit villagers' houses, I'm gonna make her house more like her house already looks like a 50s diner, but I'm gonna make it look more like a 50s diner and put it along the side of the road or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So it could have like a house that makes it look like an old diner. So when you visit her house, and when you redecorate the interior of her house, though, now you can change the way it's going to look inside and the furniture and the layout.
Yeah.
When you give them new pieces of furniture,
where
do they change? Can they themselves update the
house?
Yeah.
That I don't know.
Or how does that work once you redesign it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like after you redesign their house and then you
does that make sense? Like if you before you do the happy home redesign, if you just give your villager a piece of furniture, they could put that up eventually.
Yeah.
And they redecorate with what you're giving them. Which is why it's a good idea, well, at least for me, if you don't want them to change out their layout, don't give them any furniture.
Yeah, exactly.
No, seriously, that's what I do. There's certain villagers' houses who I don't want them to change at all, so I don't give them any furniture I don't like them displaying.
That they're not allowed to.
They're not allowed to. Well, what I'm asking is, once you redecorate their interior, if you were to give them a piece of furniture,
they probably would change it again.
They still would change it again.
So you would probably not want to give them after you redesign it. You would not want them to. You would not want to give them furniture.
Exactly.
Unless it's themed and you're like, okay, here, you should have this.
Exactly. Unless it's themed. Another thing I like doing is what they're wearing. I force them to wear a certain style depending on what the character. If I don't want them to wear a baseball cap because it doesn't go with their style, I don't give them a baseball cap.
I already made that mistake. Oh, let me ask you before I start on my tangent. So how should I? So I want to do the Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters.
It's fine if I'm going on a tangent. You need to interrupt me. You already know. You could
down
go
here.
Ahead. So what do you want to?
Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters store down here.
Okay. Now you're gonna put them there. What I would do is I can't go up to the TV, but I would put it above, like in that spot. I would put it there.
Like the stores?
Yes.
Okay.
And make the road underneath that.
That's what I was asking.
Leading to, yes. I would make
should I
the
do
road.
a park? So I was thinking, like, think of like
You're
a
really
shopping.
about these parking lots. You want as many parking lots as possible in this, like,
as I'm legally allowed to have. I don't know. I like the well, because I don't like the just road leading to the store. That doesn't
No, I
make
get that.
sense.
I
In real
understand
world, you wouldn't have a road that just leads to a store. You would have
get
a
it.
plaza.
I get
That's
it.
what I want to make, a shopping plaza.
okay, there you go. Make a shopping plaza.
So how would I go about that? Where should I start?
I have no idea.
So let's see. We have this road.
Not that I'm not willing to give you ideas or help you, but
So should I
really,
do? So maybe should I close this part off and then do the entrance to the shopping plaza somewhere in the middle here?
You could do that, or I'm saying is like go down and then turn right, and then you would make a road that goes there and then leads up into a entrance for the plaza.
I get you. So,
So the
extend this
entrance-
road. So extend this road. right
Yeah,
now.
extend that road, and then the entrance for the plaza would go up,
Okay, that's
and
what
then
I
it
was
would
asking.
go the
Okay.
shopping district.
Yes.
I'm like doing this in real life. I'm doing it in the air. Shopping district.
Yeah.
The big
he's moving
opening.
He's moving his
opening
arms.
soon.
He's moving his arms in real life.
Does that make sense? What
Yes. So how far should the road?
That's a good question.
Here, I'll do the sidewalk first so we can kind of see.
Yeah, because you can always edit that out. I would say keep going. It's like,
Remember, I do want to leave room for the river on the right. I do want
now
to.
when you move the
I do want to make this.
when you move the Nook's Cranny, like any buildings, can you move them right? I always forget. Can you move them right away, or it takes a day?
No, it takes a day.
Okay,
But the one thing, like I'll probably do later or off
because
stream.
you won't know
depends.
the size of it.
I'll look up. I like to look up the size of the building
That's
and
what
then,
I was- okay.
and then lay it out in tiles.
Okay, so that you could do that then.
Yes.
So you can look up
Yeah.
what the size, how much room it would take.
Yeah.
I would say probably keep going to the right, just so we can get a good idea of like how much road is too much or too little. Probably just keep going to the rock, just to see what that looks like.
Okay. Yeah, definitely not that much because I want to definitely want to expand that river out.
Okay, so that you're gonna make that river. Okay,
Yes.
so then
He looks like he's having a good time. This is Hamlet, another one of my day ones, and he calls me Iron O because he's like a gym bro. I think that's
he's
like
drinking what is it drinking right now?
looks like a Sierra Mist.
a Powerade.
Looks like a
Drinking
Celsius.
a energy drink.
Yeah, he's drinking a Celsius. Have you been skipping leg day? How did you know? Okay,
Actually,
so,
no, you're not. You're doing a lot of walking around. You're not skipping leg day.
So yeah, how?
If anything, it's a leg day today.
Yeah, it is leg day today for sure. It's stamina day. So yeah,
So maybe 4 blocks. So I would take 4 blocks off of that, so that the river is not too close to that road. Because actually, what you could do is have the road either be a dead end, or how would you? Are you gonna make it go up
Maybe
around? See what I mean? Like it could make it go up,
3.
so that road would wrap around from this side, the left, and then the right.
Like that.
Yeah, because if you're going up, you see that road. If you have all the road extending all the way right, you have another road that's going down this way, down along the river.
Huh.
So if you're going to extend that river, you'd have a road next to the river.
I see what you're saying.
And then it would be where it was going next to the river and next to the shopping district.
Okay. I think I have to... Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to clear this rock.
Are you going to destroy it?
Yep.
What you could do is before you put the river there, just put tiles that show you where the river will be.
That is true.
Before you actually commit to forming out the river, so you don't have to necessarily be like, okay, so you don't move the river around too much. Just put tiles of where you kind of were planning to put that river in the layout.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know where that river would go. If anything,
you'd have to build this first and then see where the river...
Oh, another thing I was going to ask you, should I put... So I think I can... Let me see, I think I did do it. Or... That's what I was going to say. Hold on. If I should put... If I can, if it lets me, under the brick walls, put, like a, concrete or like a... like a road, or like the sidewalk design, basically.
I would say underneath that brick,
or find a different design to put, but put some design under the, so it's not just grass and brick.
What if you put brick? What if you just put more brick under it?
But I would have to find a brick design.
Well, I'm just saying the one in game.
Well, the problem with that is it's like too... It wouldn't fill out the whole square, and I kind of want it to.
It doesn't fill out the whole square?
No. It's like...
How much of it does it fill out? I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd have to find a brick design. I would say find a brick design so that all of that brick, it's like, it's going to look like a whole... It's going to connect to the town hall brick.
Well, let me see if I can even do that. So I was gonna test that and I forgot to, like, off.
To see if you can even, like, place the brick wall.
Yeah, if it'll let you. I'm not sure if it'll let you. Cleaning? Maybe other. There we go.
Well, you could do is try to just lay that out on that road you already built. And see if it lets you. Like down there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so if you find a brick design.
Yeah.
Just so it's consistent with that whole area there.
Search for one real quick.
Good thing is that they made this convenient so you could just search really quick.
Yeah. So you can search by criteria. So just put brick floor.
Brock
floor.
Brock floor.
And that's the other thing of, like, there's so many ways to search for stuff. And then you can even like, anyone made brick floor.
Try to match one that would be similar to the color scheme that...
I feel like this one.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
that was probably the one.
The closest one.
The simple one there.
Banana Bros. Good job. Oh, I like the island name. Paradise. That's a good...
Oh, I get it.
That's a good one.
What is it? I don't know. I get it.
I think they have apples on their island.
Pear and paradise.
That'd be funny if they didn't get pears, unless they reset it every time until they get pears as their first.
Because it's random, right?
Yeah, it's random.
So yeah, you'd have to reset it, or maybe they came up with the name because they got the pear.
No, I think you have to name your island first. No.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you do.
I don't remember. Maybe they got lucky.
But just lay down like 3 tiles just to see what it looks like. What it would, if it doesn't look too much, too different. I think it's pretty similar. I think though.
Yeah.
And you can't change the direction that faces, huh?
No.
Yeah,
it
that's
would have to have been. I don't know though. Is it too similar now? I feel like maybe I should go with a darker brick.
To give it some accent?
Yes.
Okay. Then, oh, so much for pear. So much for the paradise.
Sorry, paradise.
That's what happens. Sometimes you... It's better to change your mind right now than lay it all out.
Yeah, and then... Like three streams later decide to, oh, I don't like it. Go with just brick.
Brock
Brock.
floor.
Okay, see, because I didn't put floor, actually he's giving me more. Getting a lot more options. Ooh, I kind of like that one.
So that was a trick. So instead of putting just Brock floor, just put brick.
Yeah, I just put brick.
It's a lot of interesting designs here. The creativity is amazing for people. That
Oh, maybe that one.
That one could work. That one or... Actually, no, that one, yeah. There you go.
I can't even begin to pronounce that name. Sorry, Banana Bros. Paradise.
How easily you were replaced.
Oh. Yeah, that one looks like a good one. Yeah.
And at this point, because the game has been out for so long, it's like there's probably thousands of different designs.
Yeah.
For
Did you
one.
see there's like 58 pages? I was not going to go through all of them, but yeah, there's a lot of
And
them.
it's good that they did like keyword searches, so you
Yeah,
don't...
thank God.
They got smart with that.
Oh, because it overrid it? It actually changed it already. That's cool.
Nice. That works.
Okay, I actually don't remember. Should have paid attention. Okay, I did a 2 brick. Oh, or 2 thing.
Yeah, put that other side first in case you...
I feel like I should do a 4 opening. Really.
You feel like it's too narrow?
Yeah.
With the 2?
So at least like person-wise, it's like one person can be walking in and another person can be walking out.
That's true. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be bumping into someone's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Get out of my way!"
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be bumping into freaking Hamlet and his freaking muscles because he's a Gimbro. Which I always found that funny that they made a hamster like
a Gimbro
because that makes so much sense.
Yeah, because hamsters are always working out, right?
Yeah, they're always on their wheel, always working on their cardio. Okay, I was gonna say this is gonna be tricky, but it actually helped me out with the camera.
Yeah, like right here, that camera mode you're talking about, that free cam would work.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, do you think they would do it so that you can almost like have the camera go behind you, or that's too much? Because you know how the perspective always stays as like.
That would be one of the biggest like.
How would that?
That would be one of the biggest evolutions. Is like
rotating the camera.
Rotating the camera so it's fully 3D.
So you see behind buildings.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because that.
Or do you think that would change? That would mess up.
I feel like that would kind of change this from an Animal Crossing. That's what it's known for, that camera's perspective. But I don't know. I would have to see it. Maybe if I see it, I might like it.
I mean, just there's so much they could do with it. It's gonna be interesting. Very interesting to see what they do with this franchise for the next one.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll release it in less than 3 years, like on the Switch?
I hope so.
Or do you think that'll be like...
Is that how long?
Do you think we'll get another, like, Odyssey before we get Animal Crossing? Or what do you think we would get?
No, I think we see another Animal Crossing
before another Odyssey?
Yeah. Because that's why they that kind of Bonanza was kind of
You said Bonanza?
I was gonna say Bonanza.
Bonanza?
Bonanza was kind of like their, okay, here's our platformer for not the year, but for a few months at least.
Actually, it could be for the next. That could carry the Switch
millennia.
too. That could.
Their next platform for the millennia. They're never making another platform.
No, seriously, that game is that good, and I've only played like an hour of it, but from what I've seen you play and everything that I've seen online, you just from the trailers but within the first hour, you could tell it's gonna be one of those games that's long lasting. They could potentially, if they didn't have to do another platforming, 3D platforming, it would be fine for that. If that was just the only 3D platforming we got.
For the Switch 2, you'd be fine.
For the Switch 2, yeah, that would be fine, I would say. Because in fact, they shouldn't even overdo it. They shouldn't even try to compete with that game, or...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we have that we're gonna have Metro Prime 4.
When does that come out?
It comes out, I think in, I want to say either September or November. Oh, it's coming out this year for sure.
I know. Those chairs.
I don't think you didn't do that before.
I know I didn't, but I kind of like it.
I do. I was gonna tell you that I like the way that looks.
Yeah, that looks.
And with that brick that you just laid down.
Yeah.
I think that area there is complete. It's gonna be done. Oh, so you really wanted to open that up?
Yeah.
You want it to be the same size as the bottom?
Yeah. Out. Brick.
It's because the way that one was, Are you just gonna match it with the other side?
Yeah. First up, starts it there.
So one more. I think it looks better this way. It opened up. Before it was kind of closed in.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I was thinking of getting rid of it entirely, but I kind of like the brick
I like the
wall.
way this looks better.
Yeah.
It did look maybe too closed in before, so maybe that's why it was bothering you, the layout.
You're like a real freaking contractor here.
Oh, you are pretty much.
Probably not. And it kind of opens it up a little bit. So it makes it a little bit wider than a 4.
Yeah, it
4
does.
and a half.
Yeah, it does because of that.
Yeah.
Because you're not having the whole fence there. So it's like 5 across instead of 4.
Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks good. That looks clean.
It was too closed in before.
Yeah.
It was. There was something off about it, right?
You just couldn't tell what it was.
I couldn't tell what. I think you were overdoing it with the wall. It feels good now.
Yeah. I think it was so much overdoing it, I was going to get rid of the entire wall.
No, I think it's a good compromise right now. Sometimes that's good. It just let go of it. You just redesign the whole town hall.
Yeah, sometimes
it
you
looks
just need
better
to
though.
Flatten your entire island. No? All right, looking good.
Because you might as well work on that while you're doing everything else around it.
And then, what do you think of? I was thinking of like building the back of this like cliffs.
Building a cliff?
Yeah. Actually, so I might close this off because I was thinking of doing so. Look, for example.
Well, you might not actually need that opening in the back.
That's what I'm saying. But so do like.
Are you going to put something on top of that?
Yeah.
Okay, so then just close that off.
Yeah.
You could do all the way across the...
Yep. Now, what do you think? Did I do it like that, or one like that close to the road, or should I do it one less?
I think I like that being next to the road.
Okay.
I don't know, but what do you think?
Yeah.
It gives it a certain look.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's like, it gives me that vibe of when you're driving along a mountain road.
Yes,
and it's
exactly.
Like the mountain's right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, May. Glad you're still in here, listening to us ramble.
No, yeah, that's like it's turning out. Like I know you had no idea what you were gonna do, but it's really coming along right now. Even with just.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fine. Good thing is that. At least you have those designs saved, obviously. That.
Yeah.
You're gonna go all the way across there with that terraforming?
Yeah. I also wanted to give my give it my
Are you gonna put trees up there? Or no?
That I don't know. I don't know.
I think you should. I don't know because how many?
Because I wanted to give my town more elevation. That's why I wanted to do more mountainous stuff on the whole island, not just the left top side.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll do trees.
Like if you would put trees up there somehow.
Like pine trees or regular trees?
I would say like pine. Probably.
What I was thinking
trees.
of this area and why I might not do trees is like, you know, the hills, the Hollywood Hills.
They don't have trees.
They don't have trees, right?
I see.
Sure.
Yeah. No, they don't really.
It's just like a mountainous area.
Well, there are some trees though.
But they're hard to
the base
see.
of it.
Yeah. But I'm talking on where the actual Hollywood sign is, though.
No, I don't think so.
That's kind of like the vibe of this. That's why I
where
don't
it would
know
be like the Hollywood sign.
Yes, like the hills of the Hollywood sign, basically.
And so, are you gonna go 2 layers high?
Yeah.
You build your old Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yeah, basically.
You have a back lot.
My own studio tour.
Your own studio tour with a back lot. You put Jaws somewhere.
I mean, I am doing that Haunted Mansion, so I'm doing my own horror nights, too.
Yeah, you are.
Ooh, and if I want to get even crazier, I could, like, only open it up during Halloween. So close it out the rest of the year for people that visit my island, and then, like, keep it...
Open it during Halloween?
Open it during Halloween.
Keep it open
to
the public for during Halloween? That's a good idea.
Like, block it
you
up
can create
somehow.
your own mazes.
That is true.
You know those walkways that you're gonna make along, and then decorate the maze.
Yeah.
Accordingly. So as you're walking that path, there's like, I don't know if that'd be too much work to keep changing it or just leave it, but
that is a good for that tunnel.
Yeah.
Area. Yeah.
To redecorate that every season.
That would be cool.
Like decorate it in a way where you can pick up and drop things that make sense so that you can just rearrange it how you'd want. If you were stuck here, how would you get yourself out of there?
Like that. Or you use the Rossetti copter.
Rossetti, yeah.
That's what the Rossetti copter's for.
You think they'll ever bring Rossetti back from his original? Are you gonna get rid of the brick?
Yeah,
that opening.
I'll do that when I'm done with this.
You think they'll ever bring him back? How his intentional, in his original demonic form?
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know.
How many's?
The reason they took him out was because I guess kids were getting too scared by him. And if anyone anyone that doesn't know, Rossetti is a character in Animal Crossing
He's
where
a demon.
He's a mole. He's a groundhog. And in the original Animal Crossing for GameCube, when you reset the game without saving, the next day you play, or the next time you play, he would yell at you for resetting the game and not saving it.
He would berate you, insult you, call you names.
Exactly, like 100%. He would, and he would yell at you. And if you kept doing it,
make you question your whole existence.
If you kept doing it, he would get more and more angry. So the first time he tells you, "Hey, like, don't do that. Just remember to save. Don't reset the game."
Yeah, he'd be kind of chill about it for the first time.
Because the first time it'd be like, "Okay, you probably did it on accident. Just remember, save your game.
I'll give you a freebie."
Then after that, he's like, "Oh, I thought I went over this, but okay, don't reset your game. Like, remember to save." And then if you keep doing it, he like literally yells at you, and then at one point he actually makes you apologize, and you have to type it out, "I'm sorry." And
if you misspell it,
you misspell it, you have to do it right, and he won't let you play until you say it right.
We're not making that up. He literally would not let you continue with your playthrough.
Look up Angry Rossetti rant on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll find a clip of it.
A montage of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you thinking? There's 2 layers, right?
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna smooth out the edges on the other side.
I see what you're talking about now with that.
Should I leave that?
I think you should. I think you should leave that. I kind of think that...
I might put a ladder here, too.
Yeah.
Or like a vine.
You should. You have an extra vine right now
Not
with you?
on me. Actually, I might. I might have my inventory.
You had a few I saw that... Just...
I should probably smooth this.
You know what you could do is just place a decorative item around there for now that you can just go to your stash. Your items.
Yeah, I'll just pick up the one that's over here and move it. Oh, here's Admiral, another one of my day one. I don't know what kind of bird would you say he is, like a hummingbird or
I think so. I think he has no way, but he has legs though.
Most birds have legs.
No, they don't. I thought they're legless.
A bird that doesn't have
a hummingbird.
Birds have.
No, they don't. Have you ever seen one walking on the ground?
No.
Exactly.
Maybe they don't want to.
Maybe they're drones.
Placed by the government. Maybe hummingbirds aren't real, and they're actually fake. They're drones that spy.
I mean, I've never seen one walk around on the ground.
I mean, you're not wrong. I've never seen that
exactly.
Either.
And they're always flying.
They have to land.
They're always flying.
They have to land at some point, no?
Exactly. They never get tired.
How do they sleep?
Exactly.
They
just sleep flying? Like
there's no way.
Like a helicopter?
They're like hovering? There's no way.
You have to refuel a helicopter. If Mother Nature doesn't, like, is that... Why do we, like... We have to eat and do everything. We have to recover our energy, but hummingbirds just go all day.
They're these vines, right? You have to,
yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Do you have to make them into a ladder, or is it already a ladder?
No, it's already like a ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, you just place it.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
so cool.
And then you can just climb up there.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll probably put another vine. Probably do like.
You can put one on each end of that.
I was gonna put them in the middle.
Oh, in the middle? You're gonna put two of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See? And it adds to that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Looks like it would be vines growing into the sidewalk.
Yeah. And it's practical and it's also decorative.
Yep.
What we like here. on this channel. Practicality, but also creativeness. Okay, so yeah, should I do a second level? What do you think? We'll do it, and I'll see how it looks.
I feel like it needs another level, but I think it should be like that. I think it should go like a step. So it should be step and then the second level. I don't think it should go all the way up to that. Or what do you think?
No, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I see what you're saying, like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it gives it that hill, like, instead of just
Should I make it
wall.
2 wide or 1 wide?
What's that?
2 wide or 1 wide? The cliff.
I think just 1 wide.
Okay.
I think just 1 wide should work. Because in 2 wide, it'll be too small on top.
Yeah, you're right. Now this, should I...
And you could walk around. What's that?
But this one, should I do it all the way around the cliff?
No, I think you should do just...
So like... Oh.
Just 1 for now. See what it looks like. 1 all the way around.
Oh, I can't. I have to. I forgot. You actually can't do that. You have to do like this.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you
can't do 2?
No. You can't. You can't do 2. You can't do on the edge of a it has to, because it has to have a spot for you to put a ladder to climb onto.
But how did it let you do that on this side?
No, like you can't do 2 wide cliffs from the ground because it has to. You get what I'm saying? Like it has to have a spot for you to put a ladder to climb onto the next level. If this is 2 up, you wouldn't be able to put a ladder.
Oh, I see.
Onto it.
So you can't do it.
No, I can't even do it if I wanted to. I forgot that.
So it still wouldn't let you.
No.
Yeah. I see what you mean. There's no way it won't let you stack 2 layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 cliffs. Yeah, see, that's how you know you can't do it, because it does that. I can. Oh, no. But that's a square, but.
Well, no, it's because there would probably be a weird situation where you could like close off.
Yeah, you could probably like mess up your island if they let you do that.
Yeah, because then you couldn't climb up or down. Are you gonna put, what are you gonna put up there, like a statue or something?
No, that's what I don't
top?
know.
Put a
Ooh.
fossil.
What if I keep the opening and I just put vines right here? You can go up from this side, down here, or the right.
You could do that, so fill all that with vines down there, or just 2 of them?
No, like all of it right here. Because there would be more vines here because it's in the back. It's like...
So all of that
would
with vines, you
grow
could do that.
Yeah.
And you have enough, right? You have a lot?
Yeah. That's all I would... Every time I go to the Vine Island, I would always collect it. Also, anytime you go to the Happy Home Paradise...
Do they reset?
I think they do.
Yeah, they do?
I think they do.
They do reset?
Yeah.
So that's another way to farm those.
Oh, it actually won't let me.
Oh, you can't put
weird.
more than 2 next to each other?
No, I think it's because this weird spot right here. Yeah.
Oh, because that would be a wall. There would be a wall there.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's fine. Good. Okay, and then I should put same thing for here. Put line here. Do here.
And then you're gonna round out that side of the cliff.
I leave that around.
Wait, can you walk around? You can't
No, I
walk
can't.
there, huh?
I should run. Probably put it back. Can't. Well, unless I round that out. Yeah, you know.
Well, if you just round that out and it'll fix it. No. Because of the vine. Because the vine's there.
I don't think I'll be able to round that out because it's sticking out. It'll just get rid of it. But that's fine.
Yeah, just so that you don't get stuck there. Actually, I think that works better.
Yeah. Should I round this one out?
Yeah, round it out so you just see what it looks like.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Should I round out the bottom one?
Try it, see what it looks like. What do you think?
I kind of like the more room. Gosh.
Wait, how would you... Oh.
Oh. Well.
Wait, what would you have to do? Break everything down?
No, I think just...
Yeah, good thing.
Yeah.
But if you had to break everything down, like, that would suck.
There you go. I was thinking maybe like a sign up here.
A sign?
Yeah.
Like what kind of sign?
I don't know. I'm liking this. Gives it a good, like, more elevation here. Instead of it just
Yeah, go
being
to the
flat.
front. It looks...
Yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't look as empty behind there.
Yeah.
And it adds to the road, too.
Yeah. Gives it a good, like, rounding this, and I
Yeah,
kind of
it
like
does.
this.
That was a good idea.
I mean, I'll figure out the sign when I'm doing decorating.
Yeah, just do that later on. You just pretty much just terraforming. Trying to figure out the layout.
But what I could also do, because you asked earlier, I didn't forget. You asked earlier if there's any traffic signs, right? Is that what you asked?
Wait, traffic? Oh yeah, the traffic signs. I just forget. I forget because there's so many items you could collect in this game.
redeem nuke mile. Yeah, let's see. Fire hydrant, lifeguard.
So fire hydrant for sure. You can have some even round street light.
Trash cans for sure.
Crosswalk signal.
There we go.
That's
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. So that you can have one of those in each crosswalk.
So I would probably have to wait until I finish my road completely and figure out how many crosswalks I have.
What you should do is start ordering these because you can only order 5 items per day.
You're right.
So I would start ordering every day. Like even that flower bed, those flower beds could work. The public benches eventually, but I would say probably
Did they add some
lights.
stuff? I don't remember those flower beds always being there. How many fire hydrants? Well, let's do 1 fire hydrant. At least we have that.
Yeah, for now.
You can wait. You can only order 5 things from the nuke miles.
Yes.
Does that include 5 that you order furniture wise? Like, can you do 5 furniture and 5 nuke mile things, or is it 5 in general?
I think it's 5 in general. I could be wrong though, but try it. I mean, order 5 things.
Around street light or this street lamp? What looks better?
I kind of like the other one.
This one?
Yeah. It's a more vintage.
So at least 2, on either side. But I'm definitely probably gonna order more. But at least 2 right now. And then let's see.
So at least 2 of those, so you're at 5 right now, right?
Yeah.
So then try to order another item. Well, what about the curved street light for the road? There you go.
That says Miles Redemption. So let me try to order something.
Try to order
off of my nuke shopping. I just order. It does. It lets you. So it is 5. You can order 5 things from your nuke miles, and then 5 from the shopping.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. I gotta log in and order that.
That's cool. Tomato, tomate.
Tomate.
Tomate. I love that shirt.
That's like if you have a talent show. It's like for a talent show.
Oh yeah.
You make the people doing the talent show wear that.
Tomate shirt. So I think the last thing I'm probably gonna do is I'm thinking the last thing I'm probably gonna do is just do a KK concert.
Okay. Just to close off the stream.
Yeah, just
Sounds
to
like
close
a
off
good
the
idea.
stream. So the one thing I will just have to save and just change the time. Let me just do that real quick. Gonna save it so Reset doesn't yell at me. No, he doesn't. So after the first game where he would yell at you, I think he did that in Wild World.
Did he ever? He yelled at you, right?
City Folk.
You've been yelled at?
Yes, I think I did it one time so much that the reason I know that you have to apologize is because I did it so much. I think I literally tested it one time. I'm like, I want to see how mad he wants.
Well, you thought it was a rumor? You're like, it's just a legend.
No, I wanted to see how mad he got. So right now I'm just gonna change my system settings because this is how you time travel, which is something that Jay's heavily
why are you
against.
time traveling?
So I could do a KK's concert because you can't. It starts at 6 p.m.
Oh no, I'm not a part of this. This is all Ozzy. I'm not approving of this method of.
He does not appreciate.
No, I do not appreciate or approve of this. He's on his own. In fact,
I'm full supporter.
This will be the end of my commentary. Okay,
I'm a full supporter of time traveling. So for no one,
you're on your own.
People not in the know or people who don't play Animal Crossing, time traveling
is frowned upon.
Because the game is
completely frowned upon.
Because the game is based
never do it
on a real world clock. You could set it to have the time
travel. You can't time travel. You can't time travel in real life, so you should not be able to time travel in this game.
You could have it set to real world time, but if let's say you wanted to go to a specific event and you didn't want to wait, you could change the time. Impatient. You could change the time on your system clock, and then you're essentially time traveling. So it's 6 p.m. in game now, technically in game it's 6 p.m. even though in real life it's still 2 p.m.
And I do not approve of
the only way to access.
In fact, I don't think he should be instructing people.
The only way to
you how to do it.
Do a KK concert is he does it after 6 p.m. And we're not gonna stream for 4 more hours.
Well, why not? We should.
So here we go. We're gonna do a KK concert, and for those that don't know, this dog, his name is KK Slider. He is a traveling music artist in this game, and he has a selection of songs that you can request from him, and then when he plays the song, when he plays a live show for you, he gives you the bootleg copy of the song, and you can play it in your house.
You said bootleg.
No,
copy.
Bootleg.
The bootleg copy? My favorite type of tunes, bootlicking
So I love is there's different ways to make a request for a song. He says, I could dial up an old favorite, so if you know the name of a certain KK song, then you could request it. Or you could, like he says, just tell me how you're feeling and I'll groove on it. So I'll say,
what kind of a mood are you in?
I'll put, I'm in a mood. So what is the mood? How are we feeling? Are we feeling good? A little grumpy?
I think laid back.
Laid back?
Yeah, I think laid back.
Let's do laid back.
What's that?
Let's do laid back.
Yeah, let's do laid back.
So now we just gotta sit down. Oh, he says he got a new jam for us, a new song. Want to drive slow in the fast lane? I can dig it. Why not tune your dial to chill wave a while?
And here we go.
And I don't know if I've actually heard
concert.
I don't know if I've actually heard this song before. And this is the one way you see the credits, because you don't actually ever beat Animal Crossing. This is the only way to see the credits in the game, which is a cool way, I think, that they did. You can also, if you want, clap to the music. Offbeat, obviously. The only way I clap.
That's a chill clap.
And it's kind of funny, like seeing all these. You don't realize how many people go into making this game.
Oh, really? I thought it was just a 5 person
like
team.
program support, network support, technical support, debug. I think Mario Club is like a known like debug.
Ongoing. It's been an ongoing.
You see their name pop up a lot in a bunch of Mario Nintendo games for like
testing.
Yeah, QA is quality assurance. They're the testers, the unsung heroes of game development. That IQ localization, the IQ is actually a system in China. It's like they have a specific console for playing certain games. I forgot for like what the equivalent to, I think it's like their GameCube or it's like their console that they made themselves, I guess. But they could play like Switch games. I think
they can play
games and
Switch games.
Yeah, it's called an IQ. It's very weird. This is a rabbit hole I went down.
Instead of the Switch,
it's
That's
weird.
interesting.
Yeah.
Is that what they?
So that was the IQ localization probably for the Chinese version of Animal Crossing, I think. So yeah, that was KK Slider playing Chill Wave, and now I have Chill Wave in my pocket. And then actually what I like doing right before we close out the stream is just listening to the
radio version.
The radio version, because that was the live version of the song. So we go to my house and then we could pop it in my stereo. And I'll probably update my house too after, probably that's gonna be towards the end of this series of once I'm finished with my island, I'll redesign my house. But let's pop in. Oh, I guess I already have Chill Wave actually. So let's
just hear it anyway. If you already have it.
Actually, it might be playing right now.
There's so many songs though; it's hard to keep track of.
That's why, yeah.
I can't even tell you how many times I've bought duplicates of the albums.
Yeah, that's me every time.
I have 10
I started actually even though it's a hassle, I started looking them up. I'm like, I have to look them up.
Exactly, yeah.
Where is it?
It's just when I don't feel like looking it up. I'm like, I probably don't have this. I'll just buy it.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, and actually, someone's visiting my house. So yeah, these villagers can sometimes visit you in your house. That's okay. It's not like I'm doing anything, like I'm on stream or anything. But yeah, it lives up to its name. It's very chill. Chillsville. I like it. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us here. This was episode 1 of a new series that I'm doing with Jay here. Basically, I'm building up my island, trying to get to 5-star island, which is like a perfect island. And then once you get to 5-star, that's how you get the golden watering can, and you get the Jacob's Ladder flower growing in your town. Right? That's what it's called?
Yeah. No, it's Lily of the Valley.
Oh, Lily of the Valley.
Yeah,
sorry.
They renamed it, but it used to be called Jacob's Ladder.
It used to be a Jacob's Ladder. Yeah. That's what it was.
I know what you meant, though.
Lily of the Valley.
Yep.
So yeah, right now I assume I haven't even checked my rating, but if I did, I bet it would be a 1-star because
probably half a star.
Yeah, it's not even a full star. But yeah, this is my new series, Journey to 5 Stars. Episode 1 done. And I think that's gonna be it for us here. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being here with us, May, as well, commenting and just chilling out with us. And we are done with that.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.